Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees earned the 4-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East division, while the Yankees are atop the division. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-9. In the standings, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Red Sox are second in the division. The Twins finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East division, while the Twins are in second place in the AL Central. The Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they plundered the Pirates 11-0. As of today, the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Pirates sit in 3rd place.
So digging in now, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This one's flared off to the right side. Walker ranging into shallow right. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Denard Span. Previous history with Sabathia. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now the first pitch from CC. In there for strike one. Smith on second. Span on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Count is 1-2 now. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Here's Walker for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Way out in front. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here it comes, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gomez. Gone!
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting fifth.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. In his career, Walker has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Into the corner and slicing foul. Judge, the runner at third. Stanton at second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Prone moving to his left. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on them now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Echeverria now. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Riding in, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Bird trying to get there. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays answer. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win is they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We play. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Denard Span. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In there, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Peterson trying to get there, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wilson
Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nice job there by.
leading off for the Yankees. Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One down.
Now batting. Second.
Digging in for his second at bat. Neil Walker picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Crone, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Now here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So striding forward now, Jace Peterson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gomez.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gomez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Up next for the Rays, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting second base.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Little resistance. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier. And it's gone. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Popped him up. Ramos is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready once again, Denard Span. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, and expect to be successful.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Span, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on. Digging in to try it again, Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Breaking balls in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Skied into straightaway right. Gomez will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just. Ready for another chance. Matt Duffy. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped up, back behind second, and Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Riding in one.
Center fielder, Devin Kiermaier.
Now the first pitch from CC. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Brett Gardner now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Back goes Gomez at the track, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone!
the batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil.
Here's Neil Walker.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
On the move is Kiermaier, and that retires the side. So 2 runs. At the plate, Brad Miller. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. David Robertson enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gomez to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He pulls this one into right. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gomez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's up next for the Rays, Denard Span starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
First baseman number 40.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees catcher, number 24, had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays, 11-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for over a mind-boggling 20 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 7-5. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-3. The Boston Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 6-5. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they dethroned the Royals 8-0. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. The Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-1. The Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 4-2. The Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 4-2. The Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Milwaukee Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-5. The Rockies went deep 4 times as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 9-8. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, Marcus Stroman got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 3-1. The Stros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-0. The Red Sox completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-3. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 11-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Washington Nationals got an astounding 20 hits in total as they pulverized the Braves 14-0. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-0. The Cubbies totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. The win was their 6th in a row. The Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. Jake Lamb grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 4-2. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The Giants combined for